everybody, and welcome back again to Right is Right, where we expose the disgusting behavior of the Looney Tune left. And when I say disgusting, I mean it. Because as we're going to see in today's video, no one is off limits to these crackpot liberals. Not even innocent children. And that is the saddest part. These people have no morals. Zero. Our video takes place in Delaware with Republican candidate Lauren Witzke. She's running for Senate against liberal Chris Coons. And when she was at a Trump rally, these pieces of garbage, that's all I can say, because anyone that attacks children is a piece of garbage. These pieces of garbage threw eggs at even children. And they did this, of course, in the typical liberal way. Cowardly, because they drove by in a car and tossed the eggs out the window. They would never get out of the car and actually do this face to face, and if somehow they did, they would of course wear a mask. And most conservatives and Trump supporters are very mild-tempered people. They're God-fearing, and they are not quick to rush to retaliate. Now let's take a look at the Twitter video from candidate Lauren Witzke, where she explains what these hateful leftists did.
So we're out here at the Trump bus, and I wanted to show you what these hateful liberals did to a little child. Look, this is what happened. They rode by, and they threw eggs at little children. And we're waiting on the police to get here, but look, it's all in her hair. And she was just standing there. So I wonder if these Democrats are going to kind of violence that's what this is. They're assaulting. This is a hate crime right here, just for being conservative. Little children getting eggs. It's disgusting. Like I said, we called the police and they're on their way. And we got the lights to check her. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated on what happened. Please come out and show your support. But, you know, this is what the Democrat Party represents. This is what the Democrat Party allows. So we have to build something better for our children in their future, because the radical left will throw eggs at little children. The radical left will throw profanities at little children. And that is not what we are about. We are about protecting our liberties, our freedom of speech. We shouldn't have to worry about being assaulted on the streets by far-left radical communists. So, thank you. Come on out. We're still at Crossroads. I'll keep you updated on what happens. Go Trump 2020.
My goodness. So it's like she said, the children weren't even doing anything. They were just standing there, harming no one, doing nothing, and they get attacked. Which it shows you that these people are off their rockers. They are attacking children that are doing nothing, just innocent bystanders. Now, she did say she called the police. I really hope they find these fools that did this and lock them up, like they should do Hillary. And one thing that I liked on Lauren Witzke's Twitter page, which you all can see here, is that it shows her holding a gun. So you know that she is Second Amendment. So if you live in Delaware, I think you all know who to vote for. At least that is if you want to keep your guns and the Second Amendment, because the moment the liberals have a chance, they're going to take the Second Amendment away from the people.
You're going to take care of the gun problem with me. You're going to be the one that leads this effort. I'm counting on you.
And another thing I'd like to point out is that in her video, she says that Democrats allow this kind of behavior, and she's right. It will just simply be ignored by the lying liberal mainstream media, and of course all the Democratic politicians will also ignore it. In fact, many of them condone this type of behavior, like Maxine Waters. She definitely pushes for this any chance that liberals get a chance. Go out there and harass those Trump supporters, those conservatives. Make their lives miserable, even to the point of attacking their children. And remember the story that we covered here a few weeks ago about the crazed Joe Biden supporters that harassed that little boy and his mom and stole the little boy's hat. Another story of these Looney Tunes harassing kids. They have no limits. This behavior was so ridiculous that even Ted Cruz made a comment about it on Twitter. And he says, rational adults. We definitely know that the liberals are not rational adults. In fact, they're pretty much all children in their heads. And civilized human beings We definitely know they're not civilized. This event proves that. People with even a shred of decency do not do this. But see, here's the problem with that, Senator. The left hasn't been decent for years. These are the type of tactics that they have been using for quite a while now. They don't want you to leave your house if you're showing support for conservatism in any way. They don't want you to feel comfortable. They want anyone that has a different political ideology to feel very uncomfortable, at times even scared, which I'm sure these poor children felt when they were pelted with eggs. And this is why we have to get Trump and Pence reelected, guys, because if we let old Sleepy Joe and Kamala Harris into the White House, it will embolden the Looney Tune crackpots like the ones that threw those eggs even more. And if liberals want to simply debate conservatives peacefully, that is perfectly fine. That's what we want more of. The discussion of thoughts and ideas. But when they start doing things like this, it ends discussions. It makes conservatives and liberals not want to speak to each other. So then this type of thing only escalates the problem. So I encourage anyone that's watching this video, if you have a disagreement with a person on the other side of the aisle politically, try to keep it as peaceful as possible. And I know that may be difficult because we have some crazy people out there that have a certain political ideology that gives them, in their minds at least, that gives them the right to do bodily harm to other people that don't believe like them. But keeping it peaceful is the only real American thing to do, because the United States was founded on people having different ideas and different beliefs, all living together and talking about their differences, but always doing it in a peaceful manner. Well, that brings us to the end of this video, guys. If you could, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I will answer any comments that are posted personally, because I really do want to know what you all think about what happened in Delaware with Lauren Witzke and the children at her rally. I would also like to leave you all with this question. Do you think it's a good thing to bring children to political rallies or a bad thing? Please let me know in the comments. And please do subscribe, because I make videos like this almost every day, focusing in on the stories that the liberal lying media wants to spin or bury. And also, if you could, share the video with your friends. Hit that like button so it'll help me get more exposure. And everyone, I will see you all in the next video. So please take care and stay safe.